Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to learn about types of sets. Types of sets: finite set, infinite set, singleton or unit set, null or empty set, equal set, equivalent set, disjoint set, and the last one is overlapping sets. Finite set. Finite means countable. A set consisting finite numbers of elements is said to be a finite set. ऐसा सेट जिसके एलिमेंट्स और मेंबर्स को हम काउंट कर सकें वो फाइनाइट सेट कहलाता है. Here we have an example. Set A has element 5, 7, 9 and 11, and set B has elements 4, 8, 6, 16, 32, 64 and 128. So we can count the elements or members of both sets. We have 4 elements in set A and 6 elements in set B. So we call them a finite set. Infinite set. Infinite means uncountable. A set consisting infinite number of elements is said to be an infinite set. Example: the set of all natural numbers is given by n equals curly bracket 1, 2, 3 and so on curly brackets close is an infinite set. Its mean in this example ellipsis shows that the members or the elements of this set n is goes on till infinity. How? Because we know that the natural numbers is starting from 1 and it's continue till infinity. Means हम ये जानते हैं कि नेचुरल नंबर्स 1 से स्टार्ट होते हैं और हम ये बात भी जानते हैं कि काउंटिंग रुकती तो नहीं है. इट्स मीन नेचुरल नंबर्स के सेट में जितने भी नंबर्स हैं वो सब आ जाएंगे. तो हम उसको कहाँ तक लिखेंगे, इसलिए हमने इसको शॉर्ट करने के लिए यहाँ पर एलिप्सिस यूज़ किया जो हमें ये बता रहा है कि नेचुरल नंबर्स का जो ये सेट है वो 1 से स्टार्ट हुआ है और इन्फिनिटी तक कंटिन्यू. सिंगलेटन और यूनिट सेट. सिंगलेटन मीन्स सिंगल and unit means 1. If a set contains only one element, it is called to be a singleton or unit set. It means if we have only one element or only one member in the set, then we call that set a unit or singleton set. Here we have an example. We have 3 sets here whose elements are 1, 0 and 8. All these 3 sets have only single elements in it. That's why they all are singleton or unit set. यानी ऐसा सेट जिसमें सिर्फ एक एलिमेंट हमें नज़र आए. ऐसा नहीं है कि यूनिट है तो उस सेट में हमें एलिमेंट नंबर 1 नज़र आए. नंबर 1 भी नज़र आ सकता है, लेकिन उसके अलावा भी कोई भी चीज़ हो सकती है. जैसे कोई अल्फ़ाबेट हो सकता है बीच से, अल्फ़ाबेट कोई बीच से अल्फ़ाबेट हो सकता है, कोई और नंबर्स में से कोई नंबर हो सकता है, कोई कलर हो सकता है, कोई और ऑब्जेक्ट हो सकता है, बट इट शुड बी वन एलिमेंट इन द सेट. Null or empty set. Null is a word of Latin language which means zero. A null set or an empty set is a valid set with no member. यानी कि एक ऐसी इंफॉर्मेशन जो सेट की डेफिनेशन के मुताबिक सेट तो होगी मगर उसमें कोई एलिमेंट नहीं आएगा, उस सेट में कोई मेंबर नहीं होगा. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई सेड F is a set of a whole number between 3 and 4. So, which element you will write in a set as a member? Is there any whole number between 3 and 4? No, there is no whole number between 3 and 4. So, F is an empty set or a null set. We represent null set or an empty set by using curly braces or by using a special symbol which is called pi. Equal set. Equal set. Set which contains same elements are said to be equal set. Basically, this is a comparison between two or more sets. Here we have an example. L is a set whose members are 2, 4 and 6, and we have another set M which is even numbers less than 7. So, we know that the even numbers less than 7 are 2, 4 and 6. So, the set L and set M has same elements, that is 2, 4 and 6. So, we say that the set L and set M are equal. Equivalent set. Set which have an equal number of elements are called equivalent set. In equal set, we have discussed the two sets will be equal if their elements are equal, but in equivalent set, they don't need to have exactly the same element, but they should have the same number of elements. For example, set J has 3 elements 1, 4 and 6, and set K has also 3 elements that are A, B and C. So, both sets J and K has 3 elements. So, the J and K are equivalent. Their members are different, but their number of members are same or equal. So, they both are called equivalent set. Disjoint set. Disjoint means no connection. There will be no link between two sets. This is also a relation or a comparison between two sets. The two sets have no common elements. Sets which have no common elements are said to be disjoint set. It means two or more sets having no common element in it, then they are called disjoint set. We have examples. Set E has the member 2, 3 and 4, and set F has members 5, 6, 7 and 8. C. No element of set A is here in set E, and no element of set E is here in set F. It means both sets E and F has different elements and there is no common element in them, so they are disjoint sets. The last one is overlapping sets. Sets which have at least one common element are said to be overlapping sets. This is also a relation between two or more sets which says elements at least one element must be same in two or more sets, then we call them overlapping sets. So we call them overlapping sets. We have example here. Set G has elements 2, 3 and 4, and set F has elements 4, 8 and 12. See here, 4 is a common element in both sets G and F, so they both are overlapping sets. Overlapping set is opposite of disjoint set, right? If we have no common element, then the sets are disjoint. If we have one common element, so we call them that sets are overlapping. And if we have all the same elements in two or more sets, then we call them equal sets.